Right now, the Verminators are on the road in Florida.
These are pests we've never dealt with.
Confronting the Sunshine State's most ferocious pests and fighting infestations.
Oh, there they are. They're running.
That bite back.
They're not a roach. This thing's gonna snatch that leg out.
Southeast Florida. A lush subtropical paradise for pests, unlike any the Verminators have ever encountered.
You know, Isotech is one of the top extermination companies in the nation. And to stay that way, we have to go where the pests are. And this week, we're in Florida. Florida has some of the best conditions for massive infestations. It's hot, it's humid. These are pests we've never dealt with before. It's gonna be the ultimate test for my techs. And I'll tell you what, if they can survive this, they can survive anywhere. When you think of Florida, you think of gators. You know, these bad boys can get up to 12 feet long, and they are one nuisance. Right now, I got Joey and JD heading over to a lady's house. She's been experiencing this gator in her backyard. And I'll tell you, it's got danger written all over it.
Mike just got an urgent call. I guess there was like a gator attack or some situation with the gator, and we're rolling. It's on.
When Lynn moved to this lakeside home, she thought her dream had come true. Until menacing alligators moved into the neighborhood.
Yeah, I spend at least 3 hours throughout the day looking out the window and watching the lake to see where the gator is for our protection. The gators just sit over there and stare across all day. I know he's looking for a meal. I'm an animal lover, and I'm afraid for my dogs, too, that they're gonna attack my dogs and kill them. And my dog's my life. If he went after my little pepper, I'd go in the water. I'd gouge his eyes. I'd have to go. I'd let him take me.
Did we get an idea on how big this thing is?
Maybe 10 to 12 feet. My blood's going right now, dude. It's flowing. I don't know what to expect. Joey with Isotech, we're hearing about the gator situation.
See the tree that's like a dead pine
Yeah.
up top? That's where he nests all day long, and then he comes over here at night.
In Florida, alligators were hunted to the brink of extinction until they became a protected species in 1967. Since then, the population has exploded, putting people and gators in dangerous proximity.
This one here, the last one I caught was like 495 pounds when I called, and this one I believe is bigger.
Well,
And I'm home. We're home 24/7.
Okay.
We're both retired, so.
well, you're in good hands. Don't worry.
Oh, good.
These gator encounters have spawned a cottage industry of licensed alligator hunters who are on call 24 hours a day.
The nice thing is that we partnered up with a local guy. His name is Paul. He's with the Gator Boys.
All right.
You guys already get him out?
Yeah.
Hey.
I am a licensed alligator trapping agent. I work with Tim McDonough and Ricky Kramer.
The gator's been hanging out down there, so we're gonna give it our best shot. Thanks for coming.
All right. Good,
You know?
good.
We'll get it done.
When trapping gators, there's no high-tech solution. Paul must dive into the murky water and hunt the gator down in its own environment.
Meet you guys over in that corner where the landowner is who found it, who's been sighting it rather, and just hop in the water, start swimming around and looking. It's gonna be murky as heck down there, so I'm hoping I turn these on and give me a little bit of light, but I can still manipulate the gator if I have to. Sometimes you gotta crawl inch by inch, and you can only have 2 3-foot viz, and all of a sudden you pop up on them and it's in your face, but you know, as long as you find them, you don't care how. What's really killing us is the wind chop's blowing this way. There's a drainage pipe over there, so all the silt is just mucking in this one little area. I mean, I'll just feel around if I happen to, I gotta have to get down to the bottom and just belly crawl, look for this thing. I just hope he doesn't think the lights, because it's so dim, thinks it's some little shiny fish and he goes to make a move at him.
Alligators usually surface every 15 minutes to breathe. But when hiding, they can stay under as long as 8 hours because their heart slows and diverts blood to only their most vital organs.
What he's doing out there, that's nuts. That is nuts. Oh, I give him much respect for that. To be honest with you, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that part of it.
I'm just trying to cover his back right now, Tim, to see if I see any eyeballs around that area.
Right now, the water's warmer than the air, so he has no reason to come out, but he has to breathe.
Every time I see Paul go underwater, I'm like waiting for him to come up, take that gas spray, then I know he's okay.
You see that big old tree stump? It forms an alligator den underneath it. I'm gonna say that's where he's gonna be.
Oh, there he is, there he is. He's pointing over there.
But the elements are on the gator side.
He's not over there. He could be anywhere out there, but again, I'm talking this much visibility, so it would take me a month to cover it all.
And the weather's not helping.
And the weather's getting worse. The front moved in. Now we got rainstorms coming in soon. This is gonna be completely black in a matter of 10 minutes, 15 minutes, so.
What from here? What's the plan?
Wait for the landowner to see it again. Somebody calls in again, Tim calls me, I call you, or he calls you, and we fly out here at the drop of a hat.
It's gonna take all of us to catch this alligator.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a teamwork for this one for sure.
Across town, Mike and Kat head toward a more familiar pest in an unusual location.
Got a call from a lady named Janice that has a wildlife preserve area that evidently is just overrun with rats.
Beta Village is a wildlife sanctuary. All our animals were confiscations from Fish and Game, or they were abandoned pets or orphaned animals. We have cats, alligators, turtles, snakes, deer, birds.
The combination of tropical foliage, ample shelter, and abundant food and water has drawn in an unwanted visitor.
The rats we didn't bring. They showed up on their own, and they're horrible, and they're just multiplying and multiplying. They aggravate the wildlife that we do have here.
Janice inherited this infestation from the previous manager and hasn't been able to handle the problem on her own. She's tried store-bought snap traps, but the vermin have eluded them. More toxic options aren't possible, as the rats could easily spread any poison bait to the other animals. Now they threaten the very future of this nonprofit.
We lose a lot of money not being able to sell T-shirts or anything cloth that the rats would urinate on or chew through. So we want them gone.
Her only hope is Isotech.
This is kind of like the scenario we run into a lot of times with nonprofit organizations. They don't have that free-flowing money that they can just invest, put it wherever they need it. They're working with pennies. Do we deal with the rats or do we feed the animals? It's a no-brainer.
Oh, where's everybody going?
She's suffering and having to deal with these rats every day because her investment, her heart, is with the animals.
Go ahead, say hello. Oh, there.
So my heart's out to her.
There he is.
Oh, man.
There he is.
Well, where are you noticing most of your problems? Is it inside the...
Most of the problems are inside here and in the back over here.
Could you give us a little tour so we know where we can move through?
There's a lot of droppings and all in this area.
Oh, they're pooping over everything.
Well, you got a little rat highway going behind here. See those rub marks right there?
Yeah.
And it comes right down and leads right
behind
behind here. Goes right into the wall.
What are inside these buckets?
Merchandise, there's rugs, blankets. Everything that's cloth has to be kept in these Tupperware because they'll chew through it. That's why we can't sell T-shirts or any kind of cloth.
Wow, that must be a damper for business.
Take a look at this.
Oh. Oh, that's disgusting.
And underneath here.
Oh, I haven't pulled those out in ages. I don't know why. That's really disgusting.
But This is one thing that I caught right away. Take a look at those horns. You see all that black?
Oh, yeah.
It looks, that's actually the rub mark from the rats traveling along the top here.
A rat's oily coat attracts dirt and muck, becoming a moist paintbrush of filth, applying a new coat of grease with each stroke of their bodies.
I don't go upstairs at all for anything. There's not even anything stored up there, but
Well, you can
there's
see all the rub
tons up
marks
there.
right there. You see them coming off
Exactly.
the top, right down
And that
there.
you'll
and
see them
running down
sitting
there.
up there sometimes.
Wow.
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 Be careful, sorry.
Wow.
This place is just...
And it's been years and years.
This is unbelievable. Look at the amount of rub marks on this. And you can just see how they're traveling.
This abandoned attic is ground zero for the infestation.
Oh, there they are. They're running.
Coming up,
There's one, bro.
the chase is on.
The trick is moving very quickly when they're not expecting.
Sounds easier said than done.
Got one.
And the Verminators face off with a cagey gator.
I'm afraid they're gonna attack my dogs and kill them.
At this animal sanctuary, rats have taken over, and Mike and Kat have hit the mother lode in this abandoned attic.
Oh, there they are. They're running. There he is. Just took off underneath there. Literally got to the top of the stair, went in that back room, shined my light, and all of a sudden I see tails running right underneath the air conditioning unit. Jackpot. They're here. Wow. First thing that hits you is the odor.
The smell.
This is unbelievable. This is just all urine from the rats running over. I have to tell you, I have never seen so many rub marks. I mean, it's everywhere. This thing is like Swiss cheese. We got our work cut out for us.
Yes, you do.
We've got to at least start cutting down the population here. Today, it looks like we're gonna be back here several times.
Okay.
But for right now, let's start getting this taken care of.
With an infestation this big, Mike calls for an all-out assault of industrial-strength glue traps and state-of-the-art T-Rexes.
Man, this place reeks.
That's all set.
Awesome. There's urine, feces everywhere. It's disgusting. It's nasty. I mean,
The animal sanctuary now has another infestation of deadly traps.
the rats should be thinking they're very afraid.
We're all done. We have 72 traps out right now.
Oh my God.
Yeah. If anything gets caught, call us. We'll get out here
Okay.
and remove it. We'll literally have catches tonight.
As the sun rises, Mike and the team head out in full force to rescue a neighborhood under attack.
I've seen them when they're violent, and I just don't know what they'll do.
35 blocking the driveway so that I cannot pull in.
One day I came home and counted 30.
They're always looking for food. They'll, of course, eat all of your flowers.
That's true.
They're very loud.
Louder than a dog barking.
But they're very dirty. Very, very dirty.
You should see it when they hit the cars with it. I would have to cover my coffee cup to make sure nothing fell in it.
There's too many of them.
So they said, Isotech, get out here, help us just alleviate the pressure. It's more than we can take.
As soon as Mike arrives, he confronts the foul mob
Here's a ton of them right there.
of peacocks.
Wow, look at these peacocks here. They are beautiful, but they are a nuisance.
This relative of the pheasant has been coveted for their beauty for centuries and were once exported around the world as treasure. The male peacock's loud cry made these birds ideal watchdogs on estates throughout Europe. But in a developed area where the birds have no natural predators to cut their numbers, these loud calls are an ear-shattering nuisance. Peacocks are uncharted territory for Isotech, so Mike teams up with local animal control expert Jeff Wood.
How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. God, this is an awesome area.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, it's a lush tropical area. People love it, and you know, obviously the birds love it too.
The reinforcements arrive, and Mike lays out the battle plan.
So what we need to do today is come in and we need to trap juvenile males and females.
Right.
That's it. We don't want to get the adult males. They're the ones with the long plumes.
Yeah, we want to take the adult females, and they're just brown. Their neck is green instead of the beautiful blue. They're not as brilliant to look at.
While peacocks are a nuisance, they're also a protected species. So once these birds are caught, they'll be relocated to a local farm where they can live out their days in peace. This is where things get tricky.
The thing is, the birds can outrun you. In a breakaway situation, you have no chance of catching them. And they have the ability to fly. They can go straight up like a helicopter. If they get to a fence and they want to go over, they'll go over. The trick is essentially moving very quickly when they're not expecting it.
Sounds easier said than done.
Can you show us a little demonstration?
Sure. I'm going to try to be as nonchalant as possible because really they're very aware of your posturing. If they feel like you're stalking them, then they'll react that way. And I'm just going to keep talking to you guys over here like I'm not even aware that.
Yeah, one of the things, look at her,
over there.
She knows something's going on here. Whoa, look at that. Oh.
Except for the falling down part, that's how you want to do it.
Are we ready?
Yeah, ready.
Joey and JD, great teamwork. They understand each other. They're literally, their thought is like a married couple.
Ooh. Mike putting us together, it's one of those things where he knows that me and JD are sort of gun-ho, and we're here to get the job done. You and Nat, me and Nat, we're gonna handle this.
As JD and Joey begin the hunt, Kat and Roman come up with their own plan.
Oh, it's one net per
I think surprise attack is probably the best thing. Sneak up on them slowly. Slow, smooth. Smooth is fast, fast is smooth.
You know, if Roman's intense and he's great at killing, so I have to keep reminding him that that's not what we're here to do today. We're here to just catch.
Get in touch with my delicate side, if there is such a thing.
This one has like about 5 of them.
That's it, around the backside.
I know that the birds can fly, but I didn't think that they could fly that high and that fast. They take flight, and they're gone.
There's one right there. There's one right there. Right now, we got a peacock kicking it right there by the corner window there, and it's an enclosed area. I'm gonna go ahead and go around to the neighbor's driveway and come along the back side of the wall, and I'll have Joey just kind of going a little forward, not to scare it, but just to take its attention away from me. Got one.
Good. Hold on, just let it relax, let it relax. Let it relax. It's okay, birdie.
You guys got one?
Yes, sir. I think it is defecating right now because I smell something nasty right now.
Yeah, that's not uncommon. Basically, just place that in the holding cage we have set up. She left a little prize on my shirt there.
Oh my gosh.
As Kat goes down, the peacocks go up.
You want him down?
Yeah, of course I want him down. We're
I'm going
supposed to
on
be
the roof.
catching stuff, not like.
I'm going on the roof.
Are you?
Oh, heck yeah, watch this.
All right, if we're able to chase them off the roof, where are they gonna go? There's nowhere else to go but down, right? So they're gonna come down.
Cat, is he getting on the roof?
He's getting up, he's crawling, he's gonna climb up to shoot him down. There's like 8 of them up there.
Coming up,
Oh, we got a big one.
traps
Holy smokes.
Now I know why I never come up here.
and snaps.
They're not a roach. This thing's gonna snatch that leg out.
In a Florida suburb that's been overrun by peacocks, Roman has tracked his prey to the roof.
That was perfect, dude, because he sent them this way.
I know. They're off the house. Look, they're all hanging out on that one. Oh, he's talking trash. You know, those birds are talking trash to me. All right, I don't see any up here. Might as well not stand up here and get mocked.
The peacocks have won this battle, but Mike has a new strategy.
So since we knew this is one of the areas they go, they're just gonna come walking right in here. As they walk in here, got enough food down here for them to start feeding, get them real comfortable so that it comes around this area, they have nowhere to go. Because all you do is pull it off of the tree and it'll hang in front here.
Yeah?
They're gonna work their way down. As soon as they get down on the ground, what I'm gonna do is I'm slowly gonna walk them over into this little net area. Once I get them over there, I'm gonna pull the net back, trap them in there, and then let the guys go in and catch them. The male with the large plume, when he displays, these females just follow him everywhere. So the key in this situation is get to the male and you'll get the females. They've walked right into the area that I have netted off, and I'm gonna slam it closed on them, and then we'll grab them.
Close the door, close the door.
Oh, shoot, come on, guys. Let's get over here.
I got him, I got
them
him.
both?
Yep.
Okay.
It's all right, guys. Girls, ladies.
The plan works so well, Mike calls in the whole team and springs the trap again.
Get in that, get in that. Get in that, go. Get in that.
I got him, I got him. Get that guy. That's a juvenile male. Go ahead.
No, can you want him?
Yeah, he's a juvenile male. Go ahead and get him.
Get him up. Get him.
All right. All right. We just got to be real
That's
careful
you,
with
that's
these
you,
guys.
bro,
We
that's
don't
you,
hurt
bro,
'em.
that's you, that's you, bro. That's all you right there, bro.
Okay.
I don't know, but he's taking a out of my hand.
Yeah, what this? Want poop?
I got pooped on. Hold on. Put them on the...
So we're going to be taking the peacocks to a gentleman who owns a substantial amount of acreage. He has peacocks of his own already. He had the space and he volunteered to take them. They're going to have a good life there.
Go get your girls. Go get your girls.
I think we put them in a nice place.
We're really happy here. I think all the neighbors can say the same thing. ISOTech did a wonderful job. They removed the birds with their safety in mind, and so we're all happy.
We came, we saw, we conquered.
Across town, Mike checks in with Janice. A foul smell has filled her shop, and she thinks Mike's traps have taken out a few of her rats.
Hey, hi, Janice.
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Nice to see you.
Whenever anybody has incense, that means there's something dead around. So, is that what happened?
Yes, it was so bad this morning. It was so bad, I almost got sick. So I started lighting incense and candles and everything to try to cover it up, but I can still smell it.
I agree. Well, is that okay if I kind of do a little trip around and see what we caught? I smell something back here, like something's dead. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Wow, you could feel the weight on that thing.
And I've seen them way bigger than that. It smelled back here really bad, too.
Okay.
Sorry. Behind there.
We got a big one back here.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. That is one big boy.
Oh.
And how'd you like to be bit by one of those? Yeah, I mean, it does become a safety issue.
Or any of my animals getting bit by one of those.
Right. Okay, enough of that.
In the attic, Mike discovers he isn't dealing with normal rats.
Seeing what happened as the rodent took it, it just got it in here, wedged it against this, and was able to pull himself straight out.
I told you they were monster rats. He thought I was exaggerating.
Right away.
Oh.
That's why I like using these T-Rexes. These things work great.
Oh, and that was good too because he got him by the head, so he died right away.
That was a quick one.
Now I know why I never come up here. Oh my God.
Wow.
Just all the... Something's dead in here, I smell it.
Holy smokes. We literally put glue boards all along this wall.
Oh.
Okay, there's nothing here. Guess what?
They're all stuck to him?
They're all in the corner over here. There you go.
There's one. Is that one or two?
Yeah, that's one. As you can see, it got on this glue board right here. It got caught on that glue board there. It just dragged them all the way through. It got tied up in the T-Rex, and as you can see, that was the end of it right there.
You might have even tried to use the T-Rex to pull itself off the glue board, not realizing.
Well, you're picking up fast on all this stuff. I think you're going to be an expert by the end of this day here. With as much activity going on in this place, I knew we had to have something. 5? I didn't expect 5. 2, 3, maybe. 5, I'm really happy about this. This shows we're in the right spots and we're catching them. Well, now that we see what went on, I'm gonna put some more T-Rexes out. We should have another real good, successful kill in the next couple days.
Good.
Coming up.
Oh, dude!
Oh, that's horrible.
Cat versus mouse.
Are you kidding?
And JD versus mouse.
JD's a pit bull. He's got the eye. Go. Boom. Nice. That's perfect.
I've got a bigger brain than them.
At a lakeside home, an alligator threatens a woman and her dog.
The gators just sit over there and stare across all day. I know he's looking for a meal.
The Isotech team failed on their first attempt to bag the gator. So JD heads to this animal sanctuary to get some hands-on training with veteran alligator wrangler Paul.
These things are wild animals we're dealing with. They're not a roach, you know, that's gonna, you know, come out and crawl on our foot. This thing's gonna snatch that leg off. And if we're not trained properly, who knows what can happen. I'm not taking any chances. Practice makes perfect. We got a great trainer.
That's Lunge, that village's big alligator. He's 12 feet, probably about 800 pounds. That's a big, athletic, aggressive gator. He was eating cattle on a farm.
Awesome.
The reason he doesn't crush my hand when I first go in there, he can't see it. He doesn't know what's in there. His eyes are located on top of his head. Can't see through his own skull to know my hand is in there. But on the way out, if I happen to touch something, it triggers it to close.
I'm watching about a 170-pound man control this 800-pound beast right now. Woo. One small little mistake, that's it for Paul.
Now it's JD's turn. Paul handpicks a gator.
So close to the water, aren't you?
As JD pumps himself up.
I've got an advantage. I've got a bigger brain than them.
If he's sitting there, he ain't coming, go. Boom, nice, that's perfect. And get your leg in tight. All right, that's about a 7.5-foot gator, pretty lean. When we catch that 11-footer, it's gonna be 10 times that strong.
In the wild, trapping a gator is serious business. Any mistake can be fatal. Paul needs to know he can count on JD in the heat of battle.
Feels like raw power.
Go, grab and go. Come here, man. Grab him, grab his tail.
JD proves he's got the right stuff.
Yeah, see, JD's a pit bull. He's got the eye.
Believe me, without this training, I would have never dreamt in my wildest dreams of ever doing this, ever.
Rip him and go. There you go, nice.
He's now an honorary gator boy.
You're fine if we get the call and we got to go for that gator. I feel comfortable with you making the move for it. I mean, very well done today. Now we just wait for the call and hopefully we can go get this guy.
All right.
Thanks, man. Appreciate you coming out.
Mike and Kat head to Janice's animal sanctuary to check the last of their traps. On his last visit, Mike bagged 5 monster rats.
5, I'm really happy about this. This shows we're in the right spots and we're catching them.
To make sure the facility was rat-free, Mike deployed an arsenal of T-Rex traps. Now it's the moment of truth.
Another beautiful day in paradise here in southern Florida.
Hi, good morning, Janice. How are you?
Good morning. How you doing?
Today, I'm anticipating finding some dead bodies.
And what do we got back here? Nothing.
No.
Was the T-Rex back here? Looks good. No activity on that. There's the other T-Rex. Yep, nothing on that one either. Glue boards look good. Trap is set back here, still a T-Rex, so that hasn't gone off, so that's a good sign. The glue board under there is clear. No signs of activity.
Okay.
Actually, this is a pretty good sign.
I said maybe they got the message and moved.
Okay,
I think everything's clear here. What about back there?
They're all clear.
Before Mike can confirm the infestation is contained, there's one last room to check.
Okay, that's not a good sign. There's a T-Rex right there. So, where did it go? There we go. Let's see. Let's take a look at this. There you go. So we got one.
Coming up,
Oh my goodness gracious.
a rat sends Kat over the edge. While JD puts his gator training to the test.
You all right, big guy? Yeah, this yes.
At Janice's animal sanctuary, the final rat is tracked down.
Let's see. Let's take a look at this. Pull it out here. We got one. So we got one. Okay.
Kat lets her emotions get the best of her.
Oh my goodness gracious.
You can't be emotional like this because when you're emotional, it sends the customer into a frenzy because then she's saying, well, if she's screaming, I'm gonna scream and this could blow up into a big problem.
Oh. Wow. That's just...
Okay. You did a really good job. I loved your enthusiasm to get in there. But we have to kind of also watch the screaming because that's kind of, Janice kind of keyed on that. So when you do it, you have to kind of just dig deep and go, I'm not going to scream about this. It's really all about the customer.
And so all of a sudden I realized, okay, I'm letting my emotions get the best of me here when it's not needed. And I snapped myself back out and then, did what I had to do. Janice, I wanted to apologize to you. I think my probably shrieking probably made you freak out a little bit. And that's not what I'm supposed to do.
With this last catch, Mike is confident Janice's rat problem is over.
So the rats are gone, and they've done an excellent job. In just a few days, it's amazing how much they accomplished. It'll be so nice to not have stinking rats all over the place. It's great.
It's a pleasure working with you. Good luck with everything.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
An elusive gator has a woman held hostage in her own home. To face the gator, JD got some on-the-job training with animal wrangler Paul. This morning, Lynn spotted the gator, and the team rushed to the scene.
I've been watching him through the window, and he's been popping up over there. His eyes keep coming up, and he's, you know, be real slick, but he's out there. You'll see him. Okay. But he's over there.
All right, well, I'll get in and look for him. I'll take your word for it.
Lynn is going ballistic right now. It's that gator's kind of like waiting there, waiting for these dogs to come out, and so she's just going nuts right now. We need to get that gator.
You know, JD's raring to go, but he's green.
Hey, Jim and Tim are here.
Ooh, just in time,
all right,
ladies.
The team fans out along the shore.
We're on the other side of her house, just trying to be real quiet so that we can spot it coming up.
He's a spooky gator. He's been here for a while, and it's because he's smart. Somebody comes around, he goes to the bottom and hides. But if I get a general idea of where his main hangout is, I got a good chance to go down and find him.
Once located, Paul will have to dive in and wrangle the gator in its own territory.
We've basically got a general idea where this guy's been hanging out. It's over in this right-hand corner. So what we want to do, put a noose over his head, get my hand underneath his chin, lift his head up, have a noose around my arm, or pull the noose over my hand, right back over his head, put it around his neck. I get about 10 yards away. I cinch that noose nice and tight. He runs one way, I swim for shore. Hopefully I get enough slack where I make it to shore before I start swimming backwards.
Lynn lends backup as she scans the water for any signs of the gator.
I just got a text right now. Lynn's positive she saw something large pop up out of the water over there.
All right.
And she said she saw eyeballs there, and she says it's pretty big.
I didn't see his head, but see, she said he's actually moving over here. Last time we were here, he was hanging over in that corner. Now she said he's right over here.
All right, well, let's let you get in there and do your thing.
All right, cool.
You see the bubbles? Gator's heading out to the middle. You can see the bubbles. He's gonna come up here. I see bubbles right out there, Paul.
I got him. He's gonna drag me, though.
Got him on.
Got something. He just says I got him. I don't know. Yeah, he just says I got him.
Spotted those bubbles. He went down, put that noose on his head. That's great for us, boy. Tell you what. Let's try and get rid of this one.
You ready, Tim?
Yeah, man. He's a beast.
Okay.
Nice. I'm just glad Paul is a good swimmer.
Good job, man. Whew. Glad we got
This
some
thing's
crazy
strong.
friends like you.
Are you sure we're not pulling a car out of here, Paul? This thing is strong.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Okay, I'm happy. Oh!
Watch out, Tim.
Whoa!
Watch out.
Coming up,
JD, go run the other side to the leg.
JD risks his skin to save a gator.
Stay on him.
He swept me with his tail. Lost it. Watch out.
In this Florida backyard pond, a massive gator has been lassoed and dragged to shore. Now it must be contained.
Keep coming. Let's get him on dry land.
What? Well, that's got me scared. Oh.
Ready?
You got it?
Get on. Come on. I got his legs. I got his rear legs.
All right.
I got his rear legs, bro. This thing is mad strong.
He was dragging me all over the place.
He's mad strong, man. He's trying to roll. He's trying to roll, man.
This 11-foot male gator is more than 20 years old and weighs nearly 500 pounds.
It's hard to tell. They look big. Oh, he looks bigger. Yeah, it's hard to tell, you know, with the binoculars.
9.5, 10 feet.
You can see why he was so hard to pull out. Look what he's in.
Yeah. He was dragging me through that stuff. I thought he was wore out. And I was like, oh, I got him. And all of a sudden, I went flying backwards.
Good job, bro. How am I feeling? I'm glad Jimmy was here, man. I'm all 210 pounds, but I'm telling you, exactly what Paul said. I ain't got nothing on this gator even with my weight.
Oh, you good? You want to get in here?
Did we get it done?
Yeah, I'm glad.
Want to say hi to your
all they
little
do
friend?
is stare at my dogs all day long.
Well, we got him tied up now, so he's pretty safe.
I'm shaking. I am glad he's gonna find a new home. That's all.
If you want a photo, now's the time.
What do you think? Stevie, take a picture. Here, take a picture. All my days
I'll take the picture.
Here.
Yeah, get from this angle over here. The sun will be behind you.
He was dragging me all over the place.
Should we get him in the truck?
Yeah, I think
let's
less
load him
stress. Get him in there.
Straight up. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Oh. Tail. Yeah, we're not used. He doesn't understand that we're saving his life. He doesn't understand 90% of the gators in his situation get turned into boots and belts and handbags and things like that. He doesn't realize he's going to a retirement home for alligators.
This gator is powerful, but only in short bursts. It wore itself out fighting capture, but a long ride in the back of a hot truck changes its disposition.
Wrap up on, there you go. JD, go run the other side, get to the leg. Go up under him, go up under him. Let's go. Go underneath him. Hurry up, go.
Hang on to him. There you go. Ooh, he's a heavy boy. Put him down here. Put the tape on him right here. Put him down, Brain. Stay on him. Get on him. All right, good job, Diddy.
There you go.
Lost it. He swept my ass.
Sorry.
He swept me with his tail.
Right there.
He's got a nice deep pond back here. He's got a good quarter-acre here to roam around. He's got a spot back there with some sun. Got a lot of foliage. This will be great for him. You ready?
Clear.
Make him spin, Jimmy.
I'm gonna.
Okay. There you go. There you go.
It's a natural reaction.
Wow. Threatening him right now. He doesn't know. There you go. That's what we wanted. Perfect. He's rested. So now if he thinks if you want to fight, let's do it now. But I think he's gonna really enjoy this new location he's got.
You got me with that wicked tail.
I can't feel. It all went so fast. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy in all aspects. When everything went good, he's getting relocated, and now I don't got to worry about my dogs. So I'm just happy. I'm relieved. It's a beautiful day, and I think I'm gonna lay in the pool.